Leonard's got 8 points.
Now, Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
And the basket by Vassell.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
MP right side. McDermott with the steal. Outside, Jones. To the middle. And finished off by Zhang.
How about the aggressiveness at the point of attack? Zhang finishing like he means it.
MP looking around. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 3. McDermott kicks to Jones. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
George passes to Morris. Here's MP, and it's Leonard at the elbow. The 3 from MP. Here's Wall. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Jones against Wall. Jones kicks to Zhang. 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. George passes to MP. Morris dishes to MP. That one off the back iron and out.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wall against Jones. And Zhang gets it to go. Zhang's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the thought was Zhang would never be much of a scorer, but I think he's changing people's minds.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. The shot. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. MP with the bounce pass. For the lead. That one goes in. Leonard's got 4. For this quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. He kicks to Zhang. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
MP right side. Here's Wall. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And
substitution.
We'll go for a different look here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Paul George is checked in for Norman Powell. And MP subbed in for Jackson. Setting the floor for the Clippers. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. MP is out there with ball. And it's Morris in the center position.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers leading by 9. MP outside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And put it down with authority.
Spurs shooting well, 50% from the floor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Vassell, covered by MP. Offline from the top of the key.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That's tipped and stolen by MP. The shot's good. MP's got 22.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson outside. To the wing right side. Vassell finds Jang. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Count that bucket.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Wall passes to MP. Leonard kicks to MP. And stolen by Jang. Now here's McDermott. D right on him. Outside, Jones. Jang, high post. All alone. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Johnson finds Jones. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
MP outside. From downtown. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 10. Vassell with it. Now defended by MP. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West, of course, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. That one falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Clippers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Clippers leading by 6. Wall dishes to MP. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Kicks it out to MP. Wall against Jones. Here's Morris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance for a three-point play.
And since halftime, it's been much more of a struggle for them to score inside. The D has been a bit quicker to collapse when they get it down low. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Jones kicks to McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Slide one last song. And we have in this love, but this love don't last. Passion is fading. I'ma give you my last. Physically fit. Catch you in the raw, wanna taste of it. Boom, boom, bow, wanna feel my grip. Wanna take a trip. Rock it on a compact disc.
All right, we're back with Mike Wing to break down some of the new things about badges in NBA 2K23. There's a new system in the game. Mike, break it down for us.
Yeah, so badges are a lot more strategic than they have been in the past. You have a certain number of badge points, and badges are broken up into tiers. So you have a tier 1, a tier 2, and tier 3 set of badges. For each category, and you basically need to figure out what badges you want to equip in tier 1 and tier 2 before you unlock tier 3. And tier 3 are going to be your strongest badges. So it's going to be a lot more strategy.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Mike Conley, Lauri Markkanen out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's George, and he buries his first look.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Outside Sexton with the 10-footer, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Leonard, and the dunk by Leonard.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Sexton following the score by the Clippers. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic down low. Leonard defending. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Sexton.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovic can keep up with the defenders physically.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons. Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
The 3 is up. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Pick up 2.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside Bogdanovic. MP against Sexton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
MP, that was good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And Utah calls time here. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Sexton. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Leonard.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers. In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
And the big finish by Wall.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
So it's Utah now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Azubuike. Sexton against MP. Sexton, that's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
MP outside. And here's Wall. MP, the pass to Leonard. MP outside. Here's the three. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got his third assist of the night.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now here's Sexton. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Covington's checked in for Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Jackson in for Wall. A big group substitution here for Utah. Vanderbilt's checked in for Azubuike. Gay comes in for Markkanen. Beasley's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. MP finds Jackson. And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Sexton. Now Gay. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Drills it from deep. MP. He's got 21.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Beasley. Fires for 3. Utah, the rebound. Covington against Vanderbilt. Tries again. And Beasley with a lay-in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
MP against Clarkson. And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Clarkson against MP. Sexton passes to Clarkson. And it's all from three-point range. MP outside. Pass to Covington. Back to MP. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Can he keep it going? Jump shot is good. He's got 26.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And it's Clarkson missing. Clarkson's gone 1 for 3 on the night. MP against Beasley. From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Jazz. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better,
especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And so
15. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers.
Completely new group for the Clippers. Off the left rim and out.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Gay in at power forward. And
Yo, what up?
Madden bit.
What you say?
Madden bit.
better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's
What you trying to get on, man?
You're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player. It really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just don't have to take a playoff and allow a great player to get going.
Alright. Well, send me an invite when you get done,
After
dude.
scoring with ease in the first quarter,
Alright.
he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Sexton finds Bogdanovic. Now Gay. From down in the low post, it goes. Gay's got his first points of the game.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Jackson outside. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Rebounded by Gay. Utah has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Beasley. They get the rebound. Bogdanovic on the wings. Pass to Gay. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And it's Batum penetrating.
Carving up the key is foul. Love when Batum takes charge and finds a lane to the rim.
The Jazz shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And it ran a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And here's MP from outside. Sexton grabs the board.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Bogdanovich on the wing. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
With good scoring moves and versatility on offense, Bogdanovich can get himself on a roll.
Jackson, pass to MP. For three. Buries it from three. MP's got 29 points.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. Rebound by the Clippers. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the result.
Utah's gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Sexton. There's the three. Drops in the three. Sexton's got 11 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be back in a moment. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Clippers with the ball, leading by 12. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. John Wall is out there with MP. And it's Morris in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Sexton against MP. Now here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. Chalk up 2 there. 13 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half. Listen.
Put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Conley passes to Sexton. Now here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against George. Back to MP. From deep. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Sexton. 14 feet away. And Markkanen with the stuff.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
MP outside, launches it. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sexton. This one for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Doing great things at the offensive end. Three for 4 to start this half.
MP against Sexton. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Markkanen from long range. They get it back. Azubuike. Shot from the low post is good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Wall, the pass to MP. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And that is the 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
He's out of his mind, dropping bombs all night. It's a performance we'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for MP. Clarkson's
substitution on the court.
So it's the Clippers now. Back to MP. Pass to Leonard. And here's Jackson. Here's MP. He's covered by Clarkson. Let's go with a 3. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back after this.
Cut up at?
Yo.
What that nigga cut up at?
He say he in the game right now.